Hi, Jim Carson here once again from Blackstock Ford Lincoln, Orangeville, Ontario. Today I have one of our young guns, Riley Murphy, joining me. We're going to talk all things 21 Mustang, what's changed in the order guide, what we can look forward to, and what we have in store for our annual big push on our Mustang Venom package. So stay tuned and check it out. Hey Riley, how are you? Welcome.
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Brand new color behind us is called again?
Grabber yellow.
Grabber yellow. What do you think?
I love it. It's exactly what a Mustang should be. It's loud, it's in your face.
Okay, I'm not sure I can quite join you on the love word, but it's new, and it's one of the things new that's in the 21 order guide. There's not a lot of changes for the 21 model year, and I think we all know as Mustang enthusiasts, we're kind of eagerly anticipating what the future holds for Mustangs. But my gosh, you know, it just keeps getting better and better every year, some of the performance offerings. Some of them not so good. And I got to say off the top, I was really disappointed to see Ford take the PP2 package out of the order guide. Great to see the Mach 1 back, but at what, $15,000 more? That is largely, there are some additional stuff that the PP2 had. But we'll talk about that later, talk about some of the new color offerings. We're going to primarily focus, there's not a lot of changes on the EcoBoost Mustang, and if you know us and follow our channel, we kind of like the GT. We like the Supercharger, and we like the 750 horsepower with how much torque, Riley?
670, yep.
Just, and right now as we speak, we got to, not that I need to be careful on pricing, but because the factory incentives change, sometimes they're a combination of cash and interest rate, and then other times they're all cash and no rate, and I think consumers know what I'm talking about. So, but as we speak right now, when our discounted prices in today's incentives, with 750 horsepower, we're talking about $53,999 with factory warranty, and we do get a lot of American viewers on our channel here. I mean, that's $42,500 in US dollars. That I just find is incredible. And I'm talking about the Ford Performance Supercharger. That's just incredible value, right? I'm sure you're excited to be selling those.
I am. I'm really excited.
So let's go through here and let's go through some of the changes. And I know you're up on all these package contents and what's in there. So the major product changes, well, the Mach 1 has been announced. We're going to talk about that at the end. The Bullet has gone away. We know about that. So the only changes to the GT, really, of the major one is the drop of the PP2 package. But let's start off with talking about the new colors that are available and the colors that are gone. All right. So new colors, we have Fighter Jet Gray, Carbonized Gray, Antimatter Blue, and Grabber Yellow behind us. Run through those colors for us there, Ronnie.
So you've got the Fighter Jet Gray. Is that on the GT as well, or is that just a Mach 1 specific
Just Mach 1, yeah. In that Mach 1, the extra juice appearance package, I guess. It's sort of the one you see, that's the one with the orange accent,
Yeah. The Antimatter Blue is a little bit like the Blue Jeans Metallic that was on the trucks previously, except it's quite a bit darker this year. So it's almost like a black if it's in flat lighting, but it's a really nice metallic blue color in the light. Grabber Yellow you can see behind us. And the last one was...
Carbonized Gray.
Carbonized Gray. Classic color for pretty much every Ford vehicle. It looks good in it.
It's almost identical to the magnetic gray we had last year, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So the colors that are gone, Dark Highland Green, understandable, that's gone because the Bullet is. Grabber Lime is gone. Kona Blue is gone, I guess, sort of replaced by Antimatter Blue. And Magnetic Gray is gone, replaced by Carbonized Gray. So not a whole lot there. New options available, rear seat delete, but that is limited availability. That's only in the Mach 1 with the handling package.
Exactly,
right? And the illuminated glove box is no longer available. Who cares? Functional changes, none. The universal garage door opener is available on the EcoBoost, GT Premium, and Mach 1. Copilot 360, what was the change on that you were telling me about there? On the 300A?
The 300A, I know the Safe and Smart package isn't part of that anymore.
All right, okay, yeah. New features added, integrated turn signals from the 200A and 400A, that's deleted. So no big deal there. New packages, Mach 1 appearance, Mach 1 Elite package, Mach 1 handling package, and Stripe Delete. Let's talk about the Mach 1 packages and pricing. The PP2 package you could get last year on a 301A,
Yep.
which is a package we really like to have, and that was $6,500,
Yep.
I think. And so now, with the Mach 1, well, obviously you can't get the PP2, so the Mach 1 starts off at what they call the 600A, and that's $10,000 above the GT Premium. So we're like $14,000 now to get into what was $6,500 last year. But there is added features on the Mach 1. So
Yep.
what mechanically, let's talk about what those are, Riley. Let's start about the cooling first of all. What's the difference?
Yeah, so you do have a differential cooler in the Mach 1, which you didn't get with the PP2. So you'll have a lot more, you can stay out at the track longer. With the PP2, it was a few laps before the diff started getting hot. With the Mach 1, you'd be able to stay out for a lot longer. That's
sort of what the consumer action was against the Shelby that didn't have it, and then they brought it out standard in 17. So it's really a Shelby feature. I know dealer installing it was crazy expensive,
Yeah.
like $4,500 or something.
Yeah.
And transmission cooler, that's just like a scoop. And the engine oil cooler on the Mach 1. So certainly beef that up. What else have we got that we can say on the Mach 1 is above and beyond what you would have got on a PP2?
So you do get another 20 horsepower with I believe it's the GT350 manifold that they're using, the intake manifold.
Yeah.
You do have the cold air intake that's set up a little bit differently than the standard GT was.
Yeah, open air intake.
Yeah.
And when we look at the specs in Ford performance parts, and that's a big change. That's the biggest change for us, is we're now a Ford performance parts dealer direct.
Yeah.
You look at the specs on things like that, the Power Pack 3, you do get an increase in horsepower, but it's all up in the higher RPMs, and it drops off a lot of torque in the lower RPMs.
Yeah.
So there are some compromises.
Yeah, it is a trade-off for sure.
And I guess you could say it's set up for the track.
Yep.
And the Supercharger is not available on the Mach 1, or at least that we anticipated being on,
Nope.
right? And the Supercharger we're installing one right now in the shop on a previous model year to the 21, because the software for the 21 at the time of filming this, Ford is not going to have 52 state EPA approval till they told us May. So the hardware is available. We have it in stock. We know our price. We're going to be in again at $12,500 installed for now 750 horsepower Supercharger. And we'll be, we can put that, as I said, as low as $53,999 on a 300A. But I know you have some thoughts on that.
So, I mean, with the 300A, you do get the 235 wide tire, which is, even with 460 horsepower, you're breaking those loose pretty easy. With 750, they don't stand a chance.
Yeah, and the axle, it's a limited slip versus what we like to sell with the PP1 package. We've talked about this many years before. I mean, you just can't touch that Torsen axle for what it does for you, and the gear ratio. You get a 373. When you get the PP1 package, you have, let's go over everything that's in there. But you have the Brembo brakes.
Yep.
You have the K-brace. You have the cooling. You have unique tune suspension. You have the
sway bars.
The Torsen axle is the biggest part of that. It's just, I mean, I don't know how you could do better value than $4,500 for that.
Oh yeah, it's you pretty much have to have it, and you do get 275s in the rear and 255s in the front with the Performance Pack 1 too.
So that's the PP1 package at $4,500. Now you put that onto, we like that 301A, and we think that's good value. That's $1,600 for, no, it's $2,100, $2,160, beg your pardon, for the 301. And with that, what are you getting above the base?
You're getting dual zone heat, which not so much performance oriented, but you are getting the larger screen. Selectable drive modes is the big one. So you get the toggle switches along the bottom of your center console.
Right. So that while you're driving, you can change those modes, and you're not having to go through the dash setup. And you're also getting the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Yep.
I just think that's where you should be. You should
Yeah.
be a great value coupe, that 301A on a GT coupe, along with the performance pack, and then we stock all of our Mustangs with the active exhaust.
Yeah.
You're in at $1,000 for the active exhaust. You're going to be pushing close to $3,000 to do it afterwards.
Yeah.
And what a great feature that is to have, that you can turn it down, you can have it start up in quiet mode. And we certainly found with the X-Pipe edition, that's been a really, really popular option. You get a raspier sound, a deeper sound, but still, it's not obnoxious. You can still get away with living in a suburban environment and not have everyone hate you in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But man, when you wind that thing out, it's just awesome. And again, dealing with us as a Ford Performance dealer and having that all included in your monthly payments, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Ford Performance as a brand, we have the intake here that we borrowed out of the shop for more or less a prop. But Ford Performance is a brand. One of the things that impresses me as a dealer, that whenever I call them, whenever I have to call Tech Hotline and I get somebody on the phone, I'm getting somebody who knows what they're talking about, has been living and breathing Ford and Ford engineering and performance. But having the warranty, having the support, and having the trust that their engineers have developed these parts, it's just a very strong value play. That, when you were looking at cars when you were a kid, you never probably thought you'd be in the marketplace for something at 750 horsepower.
Not out of the showroom.
Yeah, and warranty.
Yeah, with a warranty.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, the cars today, we're financing them for longer and longer timetables. Well, back in the day of a carbureted engine, if you wanted 750 horsepower out of a crate motor, I don't know if you could do it for $55,000 just for the motor. I
don't know if you could do it on pump gas at all back then. The technology has come so far.
Yeah, excellent point. So irrelevant, I guess, how much it is, but you just simply couldn't do it. So here we have a great car with a long history of great value, durability, super fun, great resale value, and we have much more horsepower than we've ever had, and longer warranties than we ever had. I remember, I certainly wasn't old enough to buy one, but the cars in the late 60s, the muscle cars, when you bought a Shelby GT 500, 90-day powertrain warranty. That's what you got, right? Sometimes I think a few cars were 30-day powertrain warranties, but the standard was 90 days. And they were back then, I mean, they weren't very accommodating to even giving you warranty. And we get this question a lot, but in the showroom environment, Riley, how important is it to have warranty on this stuff?
Oh, it's critical.
You get that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that the thing to point out with Ford, and they have engineered these parts, and they totally respect the customer who stays loyal to the brand. And they're very reasonable, very, very reasonable. They're not out to get you and cut off the warranty and be cruel about it. They want to support their brand, and they want to support their customers that are loyal to their brand. It's as simple as that. So I have to say that they're excellent to deal with and very reasonable. There are cases that they will deny warranty, but in any of those cases, I just think to myself that, they're completely understandable. And it's often difficult to even get them to deny the warranty. They want to err on the side of the customer. They really do. Okay, so 301A, performance pack, active exhaust, and then you take your pick. What would you like out of the Ford Performance catalog, or many aftermarket items that we can do for you? Let's talk about now moving up into the premium, the GT Premium. No real changes over 2020 and previous years. You still have the 400 and 401A.
Yep.
Right? What is the biggest difference there between the 401 and 400, Riley? Is it still that screen, the 12-inch screen? Then from there in pricing, you move up on, I'm going to talk about the base price here. GT Premium Canadian dollars is $48,000 without freight, and a 400, and you add $2,200 for the GT Premium. So now you're $51,000, and the Mach 1, $65,500, plus the premium package of the 700A, plus available in automatic, something the Shelbys never were before. I think that's the GT350, that is. I think that's an interesting play. What do you think? Do you think that'll be popular? I know we have 2 Mach 1s available at this time, maybe more in the future, but right now we have 2.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think the automatic is going to be kind of a niche thing. I don't think many people will have ordered it. It's a really driving-focused car, so I think they're going to go with the 6-speed, especially for the track use and stuff. The 10-speed is a great transmission. It's just the demographic that tends to buy them will want the 6-speed.
Well, getting the Tremec in the Mach 1,
Yeah.
I know a lot of customers would love Ford to put the Tremec in the GT, so that may be in itself for some people. It's still got rev matching.
Yeah, that's a huge draw.
But these additional packages on the Mach 1, the Mach 1 Elite package, well, really just electronic stereo stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's $1,650. The Mach 1 handling package, we already kind of talked about that. That is, I guess a lot of people are going to want to go for that, but that's going to put you into the Pilot Cup 2 tires.
Yep.
Need to be a factor because, I mean, you're talking, if you want to street this Mach 1, you're going to get like 7,000, 8,000 K out of those Pilot Cup 2s. You're going to have 7,000 of great fun, but you're going to need new tires, so that might be one consideration. And the Mach 1 appearance package, so that's that fighter jet gray with the orange accent. Kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I really like that actually. I think that's, especially with all of the marketing material that's been out so far, I think that's what everyone's going to expect the Mach 1 to be. That's going to probably be like the classic one, you know, in future years.
Yeah, I don't know. If I was buying, I don't know, I love the look of that Velocity blue.
Yeah.
I love red. Can never go wrong with black. That sort of tone-on-tone graphics from the Mach 1 where that hood graphic where they have the Mach 1 name kind of showing through in gloss, it's real hard to see in black.
Yeah.
But in any other color, it pops, it looks great. Some of the other color choices that they have available for the Mach 1, if you're not going with that fighter gray, you're looking at Twister Orange, Grabber Yellow, Rapid Red, Velocity Blue, and Race Red. So you have those 4 colors, and with those you're getting black and white stripes. And then the other combination is to have Shadow Black with black and red stripes. Sort of that's an accent, that red in that case. Iconic Silver with black and red, that would look sharp. White with black and red, that would look sharp. And the Mach 1 appearance package is the hood and side stripe. And again, that's only available in the fighter jet gray, and that's black with orange. So that's there you have it in sort of a nutshell of what we're looking at in terms of the Mach 1 for the 2021 model year. We do have 2 available at this time, always looking to get more, and we do turn a lot of Mustangs, so we certainly expect to have some allocation for some more as the year goes along. What do we got, give me a rough breakdown of what we've got coming in the GT Coupes. I know we got around 25 or so initially, and we're a mix, I think, right?
Yeah, they're a pretty good mix. We have a couple of 300As in right now. The 301s, we have quite a few coming in. I know the performance pack is on a lot of them. The active exhaust, I don't think we even order them without the active exhaust anymore because it's just such a no-brainer as far as options go. There are some, of course, 400 and 401As coming in. We've got, because we get so many, we've got a little bit of everything coming in pretty much.
And automatic and manual.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, we'll have more to talk about as the spring gets closer on the details of our Venom package for 2021. And that's a package that we've been going with for about 5 years now. Sort of revolves around performance and the Supercharger, of course. But, you know, we are the Ford guys at Customize. So out at our mod shop at Bad Dog Mods, together with being a Ford performance dealer, we open up the whole catalog for you, and from performance to appearance to protection with high integrity products like 3M or G-Technic ceramic coatings. You can find that all at Blackstock Ford. And we're here at Highway 9 in Orangeville. Our mod shop is Bad Dog Mods on 670 Rydell Road in Orangeville. You can check us out online at blackstockford.com or the mod shop at baddogmods.com. And you can certainly check out Riley, give him a call, shake him up when you're ready to come out and have a look at one of these brand new 750 horsepower Mustang GTs. Just incredible value, and we're excited for the spring.
Definitely.
Well, Riley, thanks for joining me. Once again, I'm Jim Carson. I appreciate you watching. And thanks for your business and your support.